Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the 2023 CBTA Professional Development Conference. For those of you that may not have been at our day 1 and are coming for the first time, welcome. My name is Edward Carson. I'm the chair of the inaugural Professional Development Conference this year. I am also the co-president of the Learner Trainee Association and a fifth-year biomedical engineering PhD student here at Case and the Cleveland Clinic. Now, as we get started here today, again, for some of you who may be new, I really want to start off the day, especially for those that are coming for the first time, and especially for those who got to see and participate in everything that occurred on day 1 with our professional development sessions. This year's conference basically came to fruition in the past 9 months, from ideation to what you see now today. And it would not have been possible with an incredible team of individuals from our students, our trainees, our postdocs, our administrators, and just a whole variety of people, even more than that, are just a part of this slide and on the organizing team. A big thank you to everyone who has at one point or another played a truly significant part in this, and we really want to give them a round of applause and thank them for being involved. So big thank you to our organizing team for this year. And of course, want to make sure to thank our sponsors, because this would not be possible without the generous support of a plethora of offices across our institutions, from Case Western Reserve's School of Graduate Studies with the Office of Professional Development and Postdoctoral Affairs, as well as the Graduate Student Council, the Case Western and Cleveland Clinic Biomedical Engineering departments, as well as the School of Medicine, Graduate Education Office, and the Office for Interprofessional and Interdisciplinary Education and Research. And of course, to our organizations that are a part of the CBTA that have worked hard over these past few months to bring this to fruition. The overview for the day is, a little bit different than yesterday, but kind of a similar idea. So we're going to start off with our self-esteem and imposter syndrome talk by Dr. Dopwell, who will be coming up shortly. And then from there, we'll actually move into another large session with your personal career with Melanie Cinch directly after. And then during the lunch time frame, which again we'll be having over in Twing Ballroom. So as a reminder for those that may have been here yesterday, it's just next door, and as well as for those who are new. And during that lunch session in Twing, Dr. Doppel will also be having an informal session regarding networking from a DEI perspective. So those of you that are really interested in getting perspectives on approaching it, especially when you're going into a new area where you may be minority individual or otherwise, to get some further insights on that. So really recommend being a part of that. And a little bit of the logistics for those that want to participate in that session. We're going to have you come towards the center stage in Twing Ballroom. So for those that really want to have a discussion with Dr. Dopwell, please come to the front, and those that just kind of want to hang back for the lunch, stay closer to the doors, just so that it's easier for Dr. Dopwell to move amongst you. When we come back from lunch, we will then have 2 sets of concurrent sessions. So again, we will bring down the dividers, and we'll be divided up into ballrooms A, B, and C. So A is all the way to the left, B is in the middle, and C is all the way to the right. And our first concurrent sessions will be a variety of communication options. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time for us to run these on a cycle. So certainly we know a number of you registered in advance for the ones that you're interested in, but basically, you'll be able to pick either between mentors and mentees, scientific writing, or across disciplines. And we will actually finish off the day after that with a second set of concurrent sessions that all of these are group sessions, so versus the one-on-ones that we also had yesterday. But for the second set of concurrent sessions, we'll then have the financial services, the immigration services option as well, which you've seen. But the one thing that we do want to mention that was actually a late addition, but we're really really excited to have is a tax services session as well for those that may be new to actually doing your own taxes. So just a number of sessions to address training needs that are maybe outside of a normal academic process. So we're really excited for that and excited to have you all join us. Now, before I get into our next speaker, Dr. Dopwell, I do want to bring up one more time. I know you've seen this a few times, but we want to make sure that we're hearing from you and getting the feedback from you. So at the end of each one of these sessions, we will throw up a QR code that you'll be able to scan and then provide feedback on the session so that we can see how effective it was, how helpful it was, and helps us for planning for the future as well. But if there's anyone here that did have a one-on-one, we do ask to use the QR code. If you didn't have a chance yesterday, it just helps to have as much data as possible. So that's why we're throwing it up one more time, and we'll also send an email out for follow-up as well. So if anyone did participate in a one-on-one and could give us feedback, that would be fantastic. We really appreciate that.